Putting
right
the
now.
joke in.
Okay. Okay, we are live. Everyone say hello to Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really hoping no one would speak then.
Nobody says hello. That is not something that I want to see on stream. Okay, right. So to recap where we were, you started in Hammerfell. You found yourself in a tavern because you all answered this call on a notice board. You met with a person called Lance, and you decided to investigate his notice a bit more. There's been a beast that has been slaying things. You have your notes from last time in front of you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hammerfell 3,
Yeah.
Sansa, Brecken,
Good.
Tome Shop.
On the way to the city of Heimstead, you went down to the south of Gral'nor Valley, and you fell into a trap that led you into a dungeon. You found the Gral'nor scroll earlier, and as you walked through this dungeon, words appeared on the Gral'nor scroll, and so yeah, Aman, can you repeat those 6 words for me that was on the scroll?
Yeah, it is these ones.
There you go. So Hammerfell 3, Zanzar, Brecken, Tome, and Shop were your 6 words. And Ben, who's disappeared? Evie's disappeared. That's alright. So yeah. You fought some massive orcs here in a bloody and gruesome battle. And now you find yourself here. You found the Brecken stone. It was emanating in the middle on top of a shrine. You can feel that it has some magical power attributed to it. But yeah, who has that, by the way? Who has the stone? One of you picked it up.
Mom, maybe?
Maybe it was me. I don't know.
Check your equipment. Do you have it?
I'm moving rooms 1 sec.
No problem. Well, I'm looking.
You've already kicked me out of the room, so.
Okay, well, since none of you picked it up, there is a stone that's emanating a light in the middle of the room, and you can feel its magical power. So I think that's a good place to start.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not the type to pick it up.
I'll pick it up. Go on.
Okay. So,
I have an idea for picking it up. If we don't want to touch it, I can use my magic hand to pick it up.
That's a bit of a waste. Do you reckon? Is it an issue?
No, I thought I could use it as many
Don't know.
times as I
It's
wanted.
just magical.
it's a
can
cantrip,
you?
so she can.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was one of those things you only use once. Yeah, go for it.
So Evie casts magical hand, and out of her hand appears like some steam and dust, and it all like appears into the shape of an arm and then a hand, and it picks up this orb, and you can feel the presence and the energy of the orb flow through the magical hand and then into your body, and in your head the 2 words echo just repeatedly: Brecken stone, Brecken stone.
Brecken stone.
Okay, do you wanna? Let's see. I pull out the blanket out of my pack, and then just like wrap the stone in the blanket, so no one has to touch it.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Add it to your inventory. You currently have the Brecken
Yep.
stone in your inventory. Can you all hear the eerie music, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's really setting the scene.
Yeah.
So it's just
Oh my god, whoops. There we are.
telepathic messages.
Mhm.
Cool. Do you move my hero points thing that I did?
Did I move your hero points thing? Oh, did you want me to do that for you?
No, so I had it in here, but I think you might have deleted it. By
I
accident.
didn't touch it. Let me triple check for you.
It's cool. I had it. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah,
Trying to
I
use a
didn't touch
hero-
it.
trying
Oh
to use
no,
a hero
it's there
point.
for me. I can see hero points 6 in your inventory.
Let me re-add.
Yeah.
If you want to use a hero point, you have to decide before you roll. Or
No,
can
no,
you
no.
add
You
it
can
on
decide.
the
You
roll?
can add it onto a bad roll if you want to.
Wait, I see it. Yeah.
So that can be done whenever you want.
Cool.
Can you just remind me what a hero point does?
Yeah, sure. By the way, you're still invisible to us, Evie. Basically every time you roll, you have the option to use up a hero point to add 1d6. You can also use a hero point to. Oh, no worries. You can also use the hero points to, when you're dead, as a death save, you can turn a failure into a success using a hero point.
If someone kills you, you can use it.
Yeah, but you can also use it just to improve your rolls if you want to.
Well, I'll probably have to use it because I'm probably going to get killed. I'm so weak.
Yeah, I've only got one spell slot left that I'm keeping for healing word.
That's probably a smart idea. Right, so what do you guys do?
We need to try and find a way out, right?
I
Can
mean,
we
there's this
just-
way. Or
Yeah.
we can like backtrack.
Yeah, what's through here? Yeah, go on.
Okay, so who's walking through there? All of you, or?
Yeah, I'll go.
I feel like I should go first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Rowan should go first. Yeah.
So as you walk, your dark vision lights up the room, and this is what you see.
Yeah, keep
It's
going.
a sort of,
Oh,
it's sort of small, cramped tunnel. You can only really go through one at a time. Water's kind of dripping from the
Is
sides.
this a bedroom?
That is an empty room.
I'll say
Okay. Just carry on going down the corridor.
Okay, so as you do, you hear some noises as you approach this room, and then as you enter, you see three
Oh.
goblins standing there, and they instantly turn around to see you and rush you with a surprise attack. So,
Oh my God.
Rowan, you're up front, so let's see how much damage you take from the surprise. Okay, 7. So he manages to get a surprise attack on you and hits you for
Oh.
7 damage.
Ouch.
Wow.
He must have rolled high.
Did you not see my roll?
Wow.
No, we can't see your rolls, Tail.
Oh, whoops. Was that
No.
GM? That wasn't meant to be a GM roll. Whoops. Anyway. Okay. So, roll initiative because you're about to fight.
Christ, straight back into
Alright,
it.
let me take
Straight
off
back
health
into it.
first.
Yeah, make sure you take it off your health. Whoops, I did not mean to press that.
still a +1.
Okay, roll initiative.
What did you roll? Who rolled first? Okay.
Rowan.
Manuel rolled a 5. Goluk. Malva rolled a 16. Wait,
Need to add
17.
the bonuses.
Yep.
Add
Mm.
2 to mine, right?
Okay. Wait, it's 16. What did you roll, Evie? What's your bonus? Your
Yeah.
initiative bonus?
Used. I think I rolled a 20.
Oh, you did. You rolled a 13, and then you rolled again for 20.
I just meant to roll once.
That's fine. 15. That is nice. Okay, Goluk, what was your roll? 19 plus what?
2.
Okay, 21. Okay, perfect. So Ben, you move first. What would you like to do?
Do I have a... Can I shoot him from where I am?
You're currently outside, so no.
Okay. It's a great question. Can I swap places with Rowan and go in to...
You can move past him, yeah. You
Yeah.
can't stand on top of him though.
Okay, so I can
You-
move here, can I?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then can I shoot
You
him
would
from
you'd be in melee range of this guy though.
Yep,
there? Can I move past them? Can I go up here then?
you can absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I'll go here.
Get an attack.
Yeah, so
Opportunity to attack.
he because you went in his melee range and you went out of him, he gets a free attack on you
Oh, goodness.
as you disengaged. So he is going to which one attack? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, that was the wrong roll completely. 17. What's your armor class? Oof.
13.
Oh, so he hits. Let's see how much damage he does. Okay, he hits you for 3 damage. So what he does is, as you disengage, he kind of gnaws and bites on your arm, and his teeth kind of sink into your flesh. So he does you for 3 damage.
Christ.
It's your turn though, so you still got your action that you can do.
Okay, yeah, I want to attack him. So I roll a 20d20
Yep.
for his armor class,
Okay,
right?
so plus
Oh, yeah.
plus what for your weapon? That's plus 6
Uh,
for your longbow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You hit. So you strike back your bow and arrow and you fling and it hits him directly in the chest. You don't roll a d20 for damage. It's 1d4. Oh, wait, no,
Oh,
it's not.
1d8,
1d8
sorry.
plus 2. That's all right.
6.
6. All right. So as you swing, the arrow pierces him, hitting him and injuring him quite hard. Malver, it's your turn. And make sure you remove the 3 Ben from your HP.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay, nice.
You know,
So,
I'm gonna get in a better position and go up here.
You're currently in melee range. Okay, right, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll get melee range for all of them.
Yep.
Alright, and then they're all the same goblin, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they are.
look the same.
The middle one is slightly bigger than the others, but they're more or less the same. This guy got hit.
Okay.
How often you can rage,
So,
Rowan?
how often can I rage actually?
Twice per long rest.
Yep. So how many you've already used it once? I know that from last time.
So do I get to do it again?
Hold on, I'm just checking. All right, there we are. You've already raged once before this long rest has ended, so you've only got one more use of it before you need to long rest again.
To rage or just...
To rage.
What's the time?
Did
be
it
worth
make
it.
him angry and then that doesn't count, or does it still count?
No, I say that counts. So earlier, when something made him angry, I count that as one of his rage uses per long rest.
Hmm.
Might not be worth it, but
You think it'll be worth it?
might not be.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I feel like we can get these easily. I'm gonna save it, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try that reckless attack one.
You reckless attacking.
Do you have to be raging for that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It says when you make
No.
your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you an advantage on the melee weapon attack rolls using strength. But attack rolls against you have advantage for your next turn.
Yeah, and you're surrounded, so maybe
Yeah.
not the best at it.
Okay, yeah, let's
It's up to you
do that. I'd add up very quickly. I was
Yeah.
keen to use it. Alright. Let's just normal attack.
With what?
The great axe. Great sword. Sorry. Great sword.
Okay. Go for it. 8 plus
Shit.
5, that's 13. That just about misses. So you swing with your greatsword, but it just about grazes him. Next is
okay.
Artemisia, who's currently in the spire room.
Features and traits. It says I've got fleet of foot where my base walking speed increases to 35 feet.
Yep.
Does that mean I can move for 35 feet?
Yes.
What can you currently move?
That it shows up automatically
That-
in
that's-
the sheet
Yeah.
as your speed.
4, 5. Okay, I want to move into like the far edge of the room, like over
Mm-hmm.
on top.
Where to?
Like my mouse is going really weird. Up
Up
into the
there?
other corner, I think. If I can reach the other corner.
You will pass one of them because you have to go through the tunnel. You will pass one of them as you do that.
I'm thinking, can I use my my shield spell as I'm going through? Shield myself as I go past. them,
Okay, so you wanna walk past.
But with my shield spell.
Give me a second. You can cast shield if that's a prepared spell that you have. Shield.
If that's a reaction to cast.
Yeah.
So you could go. Then if they hit you,
Then
could
you could cast it.
use, yeah.
So try it. Okay. Where did you move to? Hold on. I just need to check something. Okay,
There.
that's fine. So as you pass him, he's gonna get he's gonna get an attack on you. So let's see what he rolls. Okay, he rolls a 7. Okay, so he doesn't manage to hit you. As you walk past, he just kind of misses as you quickly move past him into the corner.
Have I still got a spell to cast
Yep.
during my turn? or
Yep,
not?
you do.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will cast. I'll cast my firebolt.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
I roll the 10 or the 20.
The 20. So the first thing you always check is whether you hit or not with the 20. Okay, well, since you rolled a 20, you get critical damage. So whatever you roll for your damage is doubled.
Whoa.
10
Big
decide
rolls,
which
big rolls.
Yep. So yours is 1d10 for. So you rolled a 9, which means you rolled it for 18. Which one were you attacking, by the way?
Jesus Christ.
Go for the middle one.
one. I'll go for the middle one.
As you conjure up a giant fireball, you aim for the leader and you throw this giant fireball out, and it flies through the air, hits him, starts burning his flesh. You can smell the burning flesh in the room, and it instantly kills him. And something that I really like that Matt Mercer does, and I'm going to start doing from now on, and I think it's just a general nice thing to do. Whenever you kill a boss, I'll let you decide how they die. So Evie, how do you want to finish him?
How would you like this to be done?
But I thought he just died.
He's on 0 HP, which means you can add a bit of flair to the way you kill him. Do whatever you want.
It's like an anime kill.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Just 360 no scoping.
You do like as you
Like,
okay.
throw it over
Well,
your
as
shoulder.
As he's burning, he gives off such a bright light, and the other two goblins, they turn to look at their friend who's burning, and you can see you can see as they look into the flames, they can see a vision of themselves also burning, and then they get really scared.
Okay, so what happens is the fire burns really bright from the inside, and all the goblins on his side can see is themselves burning in that. And so as the middle goblin falls to the ground, the other goblins run away scared.
Oh,
Wait.
So yeah, well done. You killed this goblin.
In the next 5 seconds, I walk into the room. We're like, "Where's the fight?"
Aman walks in looking around, ready to attack with his mace, but then he looks around and sees you did all the job for him. Just kind of gives
my shield
Artemisia a quick glance of like, oh, okay. And then, all right. So what would you like to do?
Can we loot it?
Which way do they run?
They managed to escape into the walls of the cavern. Like
Okay.
they're able to just disappear. Can you loot it? Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to loot it.
Okay, so as you loot it, you loot the body. You can. It's just like burning flesh still, so it's really disgusting. The smell is almost unbearable. But as you loot in the pockets, you find 10 gold pieces.
Wait. Nice.
what does goblin taste like? Can I have a bit?
You may.
I mean, it is cooked, right? If he's burning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I take a finger? What's that thing I was doing?
You absolutely can.
Great. Cheers.
Okay, so Ben kind of takes his like burnt finger and chops it off, whereas Rowan just grabs his leg and eats it like it's a piece of chicken, and just gnaws it off. He's like,
Is it good?
Oh, tastes like beef, but stinkier. Yeah, there you go.
I see this, and as a holy man, I'm slightly horrified.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I offer him
he's
arms.
not human, so I don't really care.
Yeah, Rowan, as he's just chomping on this leg, just holds it to Amon. It's like, you want a bit? Just like.
It's like he's doing it, and then you like pan up, and you see me behind him, just like.
Okay.
It's for some reason I pictured the whole thing as like a sitcom thing.
Yeah, there's a laugh track in the
Well,
background and
well,
everything.
well.
All right. What would you like to do?
Should we have a look through both of these like exits to see what's going on?
Absolutely.
Holes in the ground.
There are two
What's
holes
that?
in this
This
room.
way?
There are 2 holes in this room.
But let's use my mage hand to go down the holes and see what's in them.
Okay, so as you conjure up a mage hand once again, so all the dust and the sort of steam in the room kind of just form into a giant hand, and the hand kind of dips itself into the hole. But what's weird about this is that you can actually feel like this hand is your own. So as your mage hand is kind of wandering down this giant pit, a hand suddenly stops and grabs it to stop it from hitting the bottom.
Hmm.
Can you pull the hand upwards, like pull whatever it is, like out?
Evie
Yeah,
has control now.
Can I try and pull the hand out?
I would like you to roll intelligence for me, since that's what you use to control your spells.
So is that on a 20?
While we're waiting, I'll
And
say
then-
if you guys
Okay.
double click your tokens and set your maximum health as well, so I
Yeah.
can see them, so I know when you're about
The
to
healer
die.
does need to know.
Yeah.
So it's 9 plus 2, so it's 11.
Okay. So you try as you might to try and pull the hand upwards, but eventually the hand just kind of lets go, and your mage hand goes flying.
How wide is the hole?
It's only like I want to say just slightly bigger than a Pringles can. Like it's only enough for one arm to fit through, really.
Okay.
I use my dark vision to try and see down the hole
So-
and see if I can see anything.
You look down, and all you can see is like this rolled up piece of parchment, this rolled up piece of paper.
Can I shoot an arrow
I've got
down
a
the hole
rope.
and try and like stab the hand, and then Evie can go in quick?
You
with
can't
mage
see the
hand?
hand, by the way. Now there's no hand there when you look down.
Going to try and grab it again. Roll better.
Yeah, and then Ben shoot the arrow and the hands are.
Should I roll again to try with the hand again?
Is that allowed?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Remember, your
was.
mage hand has a duration of 1 minute, so you can only cast it every minute.
Oh, okay. Are they IRL minute?
Pardon?
Should we try the other hole?
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Try the other hole and see what's in the other hole.
Who is?
If I cast my hand again.
Okay, sure. So, you cast once again. You cast your mage hand. It kind of wanders down this hole and it hits the bottom. But what you realize is there's kind of an opening down to the right of it, and so your mage hand kind of flows through, and you realize that this hole is almost connected to the other one, and you're able to pick up what was on underneath on the other side. And what you find is a spell scroll, and you find the spell scroll, and when you look at it, you notice that it's the spell scroll for the spell Disguise Self.
Nice.
Cool.
So Evie, I'd like you to add an item spell scroll to your equipment, and it's the spell Disguise Self.
There should just be like a thing that's already done. So
Yep, it's called a spell scroll. It's a first level spell.
Type scroll. Spell scroll first level.
Yep, that's the one.
Add.
Add that to your hand. Add that to your equipment. Yep.
Coolio.
So spell scrolls, you can either use them if you're the correct level, and then the spell kind of disintegrates and disappears, the scroll does. Or you can try and add that spell to your spell book, but that requires you to roll. And then if you miss the roll, then the scroll disappears.
So what does this disguise self spell do?
Have a look.
Does it make,
It is a spell. Yeah, you can disguise yourself with limitations. If you have a look at the spell book, you can have a look at like disguise self and how it works.
I need a toilet real quick.
No problem.
What's up this way? Can I look through here?
Absolutely. So as you look up, you can see it's kind of a narrow path like the one you just came from. Let me reveal it for you. There you are.
Okay. Can I have a walk through to this room and see what's in here?
So as you walk through, all you can see and you notice very much is this room has inscriptions on the walls, but all it has way more inscriptions on the wall than other rooms do.
Can I read them?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would like you to roll. I'll let you choose between intelligence and wisdom.
Wisdom I get +1. So I should go for that.
If you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So 14. As you
Yeah.
read, you notice that you notice some ancient handwriting. You can kind of feel it. You kind of feel what the sort of gist of the writing on the wall is, and you notice that it's telling the story of an ancient battle that happened in this sort of region long ago.
Do I learn anything from that? Like,
Just that all of this is related to an ancient battle long ago.
okay.
can I put my head down this way?
Absolutely. So, as you do, you walk through another narrow cavern, and what you notice is that there's a lot of rubble that's on over like a very rocky sort of area. You feel like you could probably jump over this, but it's kind of risky.
Okay.
Go on.
Which way do you reckon we should go? Up or this way?
Upwards to the dead end. It went back to where we'd already been, I think. Or are we not supposed to know that?
Okay. I am going to attempt to be stealthy
Mm-hmm.
for the first time.
Okay. Good luck. You know you have disadvantage on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have +1 though.
You okay? Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Roll again.
Oh.
Roll again. Roll again. Roll again.
Oh no.
So,
I'm super stealthy.
where are you being stealthy?
Going up to here.
Okay. You basically just clamber around and make a lot of noise in your armor as you walk up through here.
What can you see?
Gonna like poke my head out over the top of
Sure.
this.
So after you poke your head out, you can see the sort of rest of this room kind of reveals itself. There's 3 altars, and obviously one of the altars is covered by rubble. That's in your corner. And on top of them, there isn't anything, but you can tell that these are altars that have once been used to pray to ancient gods on.
Okay, can I come into the room?
So you need to jump over these rocks, and so to do that, I'm going to need you to make either an athletics or an acrobatics throw for me.
Okay. Let's have a look. Athletics is a +2. We'll go with that.
Okay, so
14.
you roll a 14. So as you do, you manage to jump over these rocks and clamber your way over into the room without getting hurt.
Cool. Can I look at these altars, see if
Sure.
I recognize anything?
Sure.
Is
So
that investigation or religion?
which altar are you looking at?
This one closest.
Okay, so when you walk up to the closest one, I'd like you to roll religion for me.
Cool. Good at this. Still only a +2.
Okay. You can't. You know that it's an ancient god, but you do not know which this altar was dedicated to.
Right
I-
at it.
Do you think I could fit in the room? Because I've got +4 religion.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go on.
Shall I see? Can I get through easily or no?
You're gonna have to roll. So acrobatics or athletics to be able to get into here.
I don't think I have an athletics skill.
It's one of the skills on there. Everyone has it.
I've got
Tell this down the middle.
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay,
What-
well, my
one of the two.
athletics is -2, so I'm doing acrobatics.
Okay.
So is this on a 20-sided dice?
Yep. Every roll will be 20-sided unless I say otherwise.
Oh, it's +2.
Okay, so 14.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, you managed to like just about climb over these and vault over these rocks into the room.
And can I inspect the?
Roll religion for me.
So is that also 20?
Yeah.
Is it always a 20?
Always a 20 unless I say otherwise.
And it's +4, so it's
Okay,
18.
You know that this is an ancient god that the people who used to live in this Gral'nor Valley used to pray to. Very, very popular. Seen as a sort of good god in a way. A lot of good people who just want to do good in the world used to pray towards this god for good tidings.
Can we pray to it?
You absolutely can.
Can I use a stick of incense that I have,
Okay.
light it, and then place it on the altar?
Okay. So you
Stone.
you light a stick of incense and remember to remove that from your inventory.
Yeah.
The room starts to smell really nice, and you want this to be as pure as possible. So yeah, you've lit a stick of incense.
investigate the 2 altars.
Yep. So you look at the second one. Again, it's another god that you're not quite sure of, but all you know is that this god was typically seen as a sort of god of power, and it was used in war a lot of the time. People used to pray to this god for good tidings in war, and to crush and defeat foes.
And the last one?
The last one is the ancient god Hestia. You know very well.
Cool.
Right, so there's
I'm gonna
3
do a little-
gods.
Oh wait, can I come in the room and try and take the rubble off the other altar?
Sure. So come through. As you walk on through, I'm gonna need you to roll a strength check when you get to the end.
Alright, so this is my strength check.
Just want to put a stick of incense here and then start
14,
doing like a full
17.
little...
You push and
Ooh.
you push and you push, but you just cannot move this.
Oh, so close to getting a 20 there as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. So what did you say, Aman?
Put another little stick of incense on this
You
one.
put a stick of incense and a light beams from the top. You know that this is something that you know it's your calling. It's something is calling out to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and do a little prayer for a while.
Okay. So you're praying currently, and you can feel energy sort of building up on top of the altar. While he's praying, what would you like to do, guys?
I just wanted to know who the gods are again for these shrines.
One was good and one was bad. Well, one was about power and one was about goodness.
So there's the god that's for war
Mhm.
and the god that's for goodness.
Yeah, essentially.
What is
And then-
Hestia?
Hestia is the god that Aman hails to.
So that's the 3rd god.
Okay.
It's like fire and family, essentially. That's what it is. The one I follow.
God of family.
Should we start looking for a way out of here?
Yeah.
What's down this way? Down there.
Do you want to have a look? You can go have a look. So
I mean, I'm not in the room yet, so I need to roll an acrobatics to get in.
you will, yeah.
I mean, you could probably just go back around and we could see if we can.
What's
open it.
your acrobatics or athletics bonus?
Both +2.
Okay, so 11. You try as you might. You try and climb over, but you can't quite get in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go back round then, shall I?
Can I use my dark vision to try and see what's here?
So you have a look through this corridor and you see that there's a giant like rock that it looks pretty immovable. It looks like it's part of the formation in the way, stopping you from passing down this cavern. So at this point, Aman, I'd like you to roll religion for me.
Okay.
13. You can feel the goddess Hestia is blessing you, but it feels like you're going to need to stay there for a bit long to receive the full blessings.
Have a look around. What is everyone else doing?
Can I go back round this way and like come up with this stone from the bottom, like up here?
You can walk all the way around if you want. Yep. So you're on the other side of the rock.
Yeah. There's not really any point in moving it, is there?
You can't
Wrong
move it. It's
way.
literally part of the rock formation of the
Oh,
sort of dungeon. Yeah. From what you
Okay.
can tell.
How long have we
Yeah,
been
it's fine.
traveling at this point?
You are very tired. So you went through the entire dungeon. It's been about, I want to say, 12 hours since your last long rest.
Okay, so I suggest that we use this room. It's quite secure as like a place to camp for the night.
Okay, except me and Rowan aren't in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
So
call everyone over.
Shall I try and,
Just try and
do
get
we
in
have to
again.
try and roll to get in there?
Do they have to roll?
To be
to
fair,
get
if
in?
it's
yeah,
2
yeah,
hours,
they have to roll to get in. Yeah.
Can I come over and try and give him a hand?
Advantage. 15. Okay, so Rowan, you managed to pull Rowan's gigantic, muscular body over these rocks. So yeah, Rowan manages to enter.
Lovely.
And Golurk does a nice little flip as he like acrobatically enters. Okay, so you're all in this
He
sort
does
of.
flip.
What I will say, it is very cold in this cavern, in this cave,
Yeah.
in this room.
I have a tinderbox.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use that to start a little fire.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Where would you like to
Keep
start the
people
fire?
I'll put it near this altar because goddess of fire.
You're currently praying, so you can't do that now.
I've got a tinderbox. I'll do it.
Okay.
Where should we put it? Here, where I am now.
Wherever's close.
Sure.
Maybe like here, so everyone can stand in the
Yeah.
tile around it.
Okay. So you light your
Oh, look at
tinderbox.
Nice.
Uh,
Appreciate the use of assets.
of course. Right.
Oh wow.
So the room is filling up. Aman, roll religion again for me. Okay. At this point, you hear a voice, but only you can hear it, Aman. It's the voice of a
Okay.
female, and it rains down on you and says, "My son, my child, I have something for you. Make use of it well, and do good, my son." And below, a sort of a ring comes from the ceiling and floats on downwards. And in front of you, presented, is a ring of spell storing.
Ooh, okay.
So go ahead and add a ring of spell storing. It's currently a normal ring. You feel like you need to attune with it and give it some time and study it to really understand and get to understand how it works. But it is a blessing from the goddess Hestia.
Cute.
Store spells cast into it. Blah blah blah. It's up to 5 levels worth. When found, it contains 1d6 levels of stored spells chosen by year.
So roll 1d6.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it currently has 5 spells of your choice stored into it that you currently know.
5
That's a good
levels of stored spells.
Okay, so are we having a long rest then?
Give me 1 second.
Alright, but before we all go to sleep, can I like stealth walk to like that evil shrine?
You can walk over to it, yeah.
Can you what?
I'm gonna like stealthily go pray to that evil shrine. Actually, I'm gonna do it when you're all asleep.
Okay.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah, fair play.
It's 1d6 minus 1.
minus
So
1.
it's
4.
levels.
Yeah.
That could be 4 first level, 2 second levels,
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
you decide.
Yeah.
And you decide what spells have been cast into it.
Yep, just reading through it now. Okay, so yeah, it's so it currently has 4. It has 5 levels worth of spells. Okay, so currently we'll say it has. Give me 1 moment because I have all of this. Okay. It has magic missile. It has sleep. It has healing word. And it has bless.
Nice. Cool.
Are you guys calling it for the night then? Or are you...
Yeah.
Okay. So to use it, it requires attunement.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
spend some time before I go
Yep,
to sleep.
yep.
Sitting and attuning to it.
Okay. Who doesn't sleep here? Who meditates?
I don't sleep.
Okay, so you're going to be meditating.
I think Ben might meditate as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
he does,
to
as an
elves.
elf, yeah.
Got one. So what do we do? Just sort of, we just vibe.
You yeah, you just vibe. Rowan, what did you want to do while
Alright, yeah, while I'm all meditating or sleeping,
Mhm.
I try and sneak over to the evil shrine
so
and do a little prayer to it.
roll religion.
Religion. What's my? Oh no, it's -1.
Yeah.
So it's a 12.
So plus, so it's 12. Okay. So as you do, you cast a prayer, hoping to be able to defeat any foe that comes into your path. You feel good after doing the prayer. You feel like you can take on anyone.
There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what does the food do?
I'm gonna force you. Well, what does food do? Is that what you're asking? What rations do?
Does it heal us?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. What I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna ignore the actual like rules of D&D, and I'm gonna say that I'll let you get away with like not eating for about a day before I start completely disadvantaging you because you're hungry. So every day I'm gonna say you have to make sure you eat 1 ration. Anyway, I'm not gonna put like a specific time limit on it, but yeah, 1 day.
Okay, should we all just eat
The
one now then?
Yeah. So the last time you had one was back when you were in the town, like 12 hours ago. So.
I ate like a chunk of that goblin though. Does
You
that
did?
make me good?
No, because it was actually rotting meat, so no.
Oh.
It was burned and no, Ron.
Oh. Surely Evie rolled a d20. She could have cooked that to like medium rare if she wanted to. with that roll.
Unfortunately, Evie didn't stop before casting it and say, "Do you want this done like well, medium well? Like, how do you want it?"
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you're playing, I'm not checking Rowan's culinary choices into account when you.
I'll just let it kill you next time then, Ben.
Isn't this like
It's a master chef.
So, before we go to sleep, I assume I've attuned to the thing by now.
Mm-mm.
How long does it take?
You don't know how long it will take, but it will. You feel closer and closer to it this session, but you know it will require longer.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, oh, I could like put a spell in it and then go to sleep and get my spell slots back.
Sorry, not yet.
Doesn't work like
It's a
that.
rare item, requires a lot of attunement. Right. So, are you all good to go to sleep? Move on to the next day.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
A long rest
Okay.
on D&D Beyond.
Okay. So all of you, this is a long rest. Restore your HP. Restore any spell slots or any abilities that require like a long rest. So this would be like rage. This would be like your level 1 spells, that sort of thing. Reset
Store
them
my
all.
rest.
I love
Do I
that.
just click heal?
Is there a button for long rest? Okay, at the top, all
Yeah,
of you,
it's
there's a
very
button
short.
for long rest. Just hit long rest. That will do everything for you.
Cool. Maybe swap around my prepared spells.
So those of you that can prepare spells, now would be the time to do it. So hit your long rest. Prepare. Choose the spells that you'd like to prepare. So Evie, you can prepare 4 spells. Let me know when you've all done that.
Oh, my HP's gone back.
Yep. You after a long rest, you heal that.
Tab, I've done so much of that assignment. I was looking at my defences and I read poisson instead of poison.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. That's funny. Who knows? Maybe you'll see a oh, what was it called? What was it called? Fuck. No, I forgot what it was called. A the demon. Maybe I'll throw you a Laplace demon.
Oh my god.
Laplace demon.
Laplace.
now.
Yeah.
That's actually so funny.
Has to look.
Okay.
Classes demons.
Yeah. Alright.
I love if that under his wiki section is just said he suffered from many mental health problems as his demon.
Mm. Okay, so
Cool.
yeah,
I could
take a
drop
second.
spells.
Nice. Evie, have you prepared your spells? Evie, did you say something or no? Because I didn't hear it.
Didn't it?
Okay, that's all right. That's all good. Awesome. Rowan, you have no spells to prepare, but you're just chilling out and sleeping, and the whole cave is just filled with the sounds of your snoring.
As it all does.
Question about, so on my like skills,
Mhm.
if I have Arcana as one of my proficiencies and I've got +4 bonus,
Mhm.
what does that mean? Like, what can I use that for?
So Arcana is like the study of magic, and your intelligence about like magic and spells and magic items and symbols and that sort of thing. So if there's something magical that's happening, I might ask you to roll Arcana, and that would be that. As a wizard, that's like your thing. So
Could I use that for like if I thought that someone had been charmed or something?
you can use that, yeah.
What's the difference? What would I use? Why would I use Arcana instead of like insight or
It
investigation?
depends.
Or
So it does depend. If it's from a magical source, then I'll let you use Arcana. But if you're not
Yeah.
sure what the source is, then it might not be it.
I feel like I've kind of wasted what my proficiencies are because they're mostly the same thing. I've got perception, investigation, and insight as my proficiencies.
No, they
They're
are
kinda
different,
similar.
but it depends. All right, Ben, you're back.
Yes. let's go.
Okay, let's go. So, yeah, you've had a long rest. Aman and Evie have prepared their spells. Aman's tried to attune to his new ring. All of you are feeling rested up, healed. You're ready for a new day.
Right, what the hell do we do?
Where's our weird man who we've been following?
Lance, he's
Oh,
with
shit.
you.
Oh
Lance.
God,
Where the
Lance!
fuck is Lance?
No, he's been with you this entire time.
Cool.
Oh, he's
okay.
with us.
Yeah. He's just been following you around. He hasn't said much, but he tried to help with the goblins, but Evie got there first.
Right, should we gotta go out the way we came, right? That's the only choice.
Yeah. Just go back to the main room and see where we can go from there.
Okay, so from the inside, there's more rubble that you can climb on top of, so it's quite easy to move out. You walk through the cavern, you will go to the main room that you will start it in.
Can we see a way out at all?
You look up and you can see the hole that you guys came from. So there's light shining through into the cavern from above. You can see where you like fell into this place from. So right above you there is a.
Can we use some rope to get out?
Absolutely, if you have rope, you can.
Yeah, I've got some rope.
All right, remove one piece of
Fine,
rope and.
like- Ben, I've got an idea for the rope.
Go on.
If you give the rope, I can hold the rope in my mage hand because it won't be too heavy, and I could take it up, and then kind of, or if I put my hand up and sort of feel around for a rock or a tree stump to tie the rope to.
Okay, yeah. So I'll get my rope
Before
out
we
and
do
then
anything,
Evie's
who's actually
out.
going to be taking the rope up?
Sorry.
Could I maybe
take
feel
the rope?
around and then get the rope?
Yeah, so Evie can put the rope on top and with her mage hand and
So
tie it
I-
around something.
Put a hand on her shoulder and cast guidance.
Nice.
So you can add a d4, roll an extra d4, and then add that to any ability check you do.
Good.
Wow.
So what do I do?
So now, if you want to cast it and you want to try and feel around to see, this would be one of those examples where I'd ask you to roll Arcana because that's magic. And so, go for it. Roll your d20.
So I'm rolling d20 with +4.
Exactly. Okay,
Oh my
12.
god.
You did have a Mon spell to help you though.
Yeah.
Yep. So roll a d4 and add it to it.
3. So it's 4 plus 3, so 11. So your mage hand flies up with this rope and tries to feel around. thanks to Aman's guidance, you manage to find the stump of a tree just outside the top of the hole, and you wrap and tie the rope around it. So now you have this rope that's attached to a tree atop.
Can we pull ourselves up?
You can. I will have to ask you though to roll either strength or we'll say roll strength.
Okay, who's the lightest of us all? Should we try them first?
How tall is everyone in this game?
You can check your appearance on your character sheet.
I'm 5'10", I think.
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, Rowan is a dwarf.
That.
Yeah, but Betty's
But
bloody
Rowan's
light.
probably very heavy.
He is, yeah. It's all that muscle.
I'm 200 pounds.
You're
A lot for a
200
dwarf.
pounds.
200 pounds.
Where's my weight?
Bloody hell.
I mean, no,
That's
pounds.
size
Oh
of
yeah,
dwarf.
that is a lot.
it's a lot for a dwarf, anyway.
So the rope's tied off, right?
Yeah, it's
I feel
tied
like
at the
he's
top.
bigger like vertically than horizontally.
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 I mean, I've got the heavy armor, so I'll go first and try.
Okay. Roll
wait.
strength.
Can I?
I'll let you roll athletics for it if you have proficiency in that.
Can I guidance myself?
I would have to check that. Give me a second.
It's one willing creature.
You are a willing creature. Once before, you roll a d4 and add that number to the ability check of their choice. If they roll a die before the spell then ends. Yeah, I'll allow you to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Cast guidance
How
on yourself.
far up is it?
I would say it's about the size of a house. It's pretty far up.
Is it more than 30 feet?
I would say it's around about 20 feet.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna try and get up then, so athletics, I assume.
Yep, that's athletics or strength.
It's the same for me.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, so as you do, what happens is you feel very, very strong. So you put your arm out to ask one of the people in the group to come with them. So who would you like to take with you?
Is that injured guy still here from right at the beginning?
So he was here. Where has he gone?
Oh, has he just disappeared?
Hmm.
Wait, who?
The old man that was here.
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Did we try this door?
It won't budge. Yeah, it won't move. It's not a door really. It's more like a wall.
Do we need to have a look for him first? Christ.
Is
It
there any
works.
dead ends that we didn't explore? Oh yeah, there's one down bottom left.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it loops around there.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And
Can we go
that
any
black
further
spot
up?
there might
Like up
go
here?
out.
No, that's the end.
okay.
So you can take one person with you. Who are you taking up?
Who do I think looks the weakest?
Well,
Take
anyway,
Evie in case she loses health by falling or something.
I have a spell that I can cast of Featherfall, which is.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up.
I can choose up to 5 of.
you
up
need
to
you
5
need
falling
the
creatures.
ingredients for that, and you don't. I don't believe you have a small feather or a piece of
Piece of down.
a piece of down. Yeah.
Piece of down.
I mean, does she have like a
Okay.
component pouch? Or just a focus?
I don't think I have either of those.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have prepared that spell if I haven't got the ingredients.
No, I wanna
Oh,
pick
I
up-
am definitely the weakest. My strength is -2.
Yeah, take Evie.
I'll pick
Yeah.
up Evie
Okay,
then.
so you take Evie and heroically climb with her on your back and take her to the top, and you two manage to get to the top. So that is Evie and Aman.
Right, can I go next?
Where are you,
Ro-
Aman? Is this
No,
you?
no offense or anything.
Aman, where are you? I can't see you. Oh, yeah, there you go. So you two have made it to the top. So who's going next? Sorry.
Rowan, do you mind if I go next? No offense or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
200
go ahead.
pounds. It's
Okay.
wait,
Plus.
+2 for
14.
athletic.
So you managed to sort of shimmy your way up to the top using the rope. So that is all good. Finally, Rowan.
I'll roll my +5 strength.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
You have a hero point. Just saying.
Oh yeah, add 6. Add 6.
Are you gonna use it?
Well, I don't want to add all 6. What's the minimum amount you need to get up?
I'm not telling you. That's up
No,
to
you
me.
told me earlier. Well, Ben, what did you got 11?
I got 13.
How easily did Ben get up?
You saw Ben and he got up like okay, fairly okay.
I scrambled it, right? Yeah.
In terms of dice number,
I
it's
might go for
probably
1
10.
lower than Ben.
What did you roll, Rowan?
So,
3 plus what?
3
Right.
plus 5, that's 8.
8. Okay.
So I'm gonna go for 12. I'm gonna add 4 points on.
No. A hero point is an extra D6 roll.
Oh, okay.
So you roll a D6 and that gets
Spend
added
1
on.
point.
But you know your hero points, spend 1. Okay. So
Okay.
your experience in the dungeon helped you manage to just about climb to the top, but the rope was very close to snapping under your dwarven weight. So yeah. So and then Lance kind of shimmies up behind you. So
And I keep an eye on how, like, familiar he seems with climbing over ropes like this.
he seems fairly familiar actually. So just looking at him, he seems like he's done this before.
Interesting.
So you find yourself here. What are you gonna do next?
Where's the hole? I'm assuming it's like here.
It's here. This thing here. It's gone now though.
This is the way we came.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Should we redecide what order we're going to progress in?
Yeah.
Can we maybe also have a look in this bush?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
maybe
can we
like
see
look
around
the area and see
what
if
can we
can
see around
where
us?
that old man went.
Yeah.
So with looking around to the east side of you, there's a giant cliff face that just goes up all the sides. So the town of Hammerfell was actually built into the side of a mountain, in the side of a cliff. So yeah, you can see that the entire cliffside on one side made of solid rocks, and it looks very dangerous. Along the other side, you can see a steep drop downwards. So to your west, you can see that it's very let's just say it wouldn't be easy to survive a drop from that high.
Can we see where the old man went?
You
Like
can-
footsteps or
I would like you to roll insight for me. Or perception, whichever one you want.
Is that everyone or just him?
Just him. For you. So from as far as you can tell, you can't see any footsteps. You don't know where he's gone.
I don't trust Golak's ability to be able to track this man, so I'd like to try and do it myself.
Sure. So you can roll perception.
I blindly trust the ranger who should know how to track things in the forest.
yeah.
So neither of you have any idea where the old man went. There are no
Idiots.
tracks. There are nothing. You're just wandering around trying to find any clues.
I want to look in this bush
No, I've
though.
got-
Which bush? Point it out to me.
Can you see where I'm pointing?
Could you press and hold? It'll make like that circle thing.
Like that one. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you can have a look in the bush. So as you the bush is kind of rustling, and the bush kind of rustles, and as you get closer, you can hear a noise coming from within it. Maybe
just,
this is sign.
How he hears it?
Pardon?
Is it just who hears it?
Evie, who's walked towards it? Who wanted to check out the bush? Who actually walked towards the
Maybe
bush?
this is a sign of divine intervention. Should I run an arcana
Right.
check on it or a perception check on it?
You can you can try and look and see what it is. You can listen for the noises. What would you like to do?
What did I say just then? I missed that.
This is related to the game, but I've just accidentally separated my two tabs into two windows, and I don't know how to put. them back
Just
together.
literally hold and drag and hold the tab, one of the tabs, and you can like kind of slip it back into the other window, and it turns back into a tab again. If you're using Chrome, that is. I don't know how it works for other browsers.
I am using Chrome, but
Yeah, if
it
it
doesn't seem to.
if you make it into another window, you can just grab it from where the tab is and drag it back into the other window, into where the tabs are, and it should just re-merge them. At least that's how I can do that. I don't know.
I don't think I'm doing this right. 'Cause it's not working. Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Just reopen the page, I guess.
So I want to go to this bush and I don't know, listen or look or just kind of see what I think.
So as you walk towards it, suddenly a small bear cub kind of just steps out of the bushes and walks towards you.
Oh,
Oh,
Is it friendly?
I immediately run over.
Oh, I hate when it does that. Sorry, 1 second. It looks friendly. It's not attacking you, but it looks quite timid right now.
Can I
I
look
mean,
around?
there's a mum nearby.
yeah. Can we check for parent bears?
You can. So as you look around, you don't see any sort of parent bear around you, and the cub looks like it's been through a lot. It looks very scraggly, and it looks like it's been kind of left in the dust.
I'd like to feed it some of my rations.
Roll animal handling.
Hang on, change window now.
Just open the page again in another window, another tab, and then close the window. Nine plus 2, 10. So it like kind of it walks towards you and kind of sniffs your rations and then starts eating it, but it doesn't really fully trust you yet. It's being very, very timid and looking around a lot as it's sort of chomping on your rations. Make sure to remove one of your rations as well from your equipment.
Yeah, I'm just making my things, my windows.
So Rowan, you said you walked over to it.
Like, can it fight?
It's a bear cub that's been through a lot, Rowan.
On the training camp, let's go.
Can I like look at it, analyze it? Like,
Can you analyze it?
I don't know. Let me think. Well, I'm trying to think. Is it worth taking this bear cub with us?
Just gonna yoink it. Sorry, yeah, you
Well,
can you
yeah,
can
if
try
it's
if you want.
there.
You can try if you want.
Well, yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll try and tame it.
You're gonna try and pick it up. Make it friendly to you.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
bloody brave, that is.
Roll animal handling.
Got +4 in it, so I thought may as well.
Yeah, but if you roll a 1, mate. Oh.
So 9.
Oh, why is this always happen?
So as you try and lift
Oh.
it up, it just bites on your arm and then scurries away and runs away.
Oh, do we see where it went?
Sorry, guys.
All you know is it just went somewhere downwards to
That's a goner.
off in the
Well
distance.
played, bro. Well played.
Whoops.
Give him a
Can
pat on his
we,
back and say better luck next time.
Can we look back at this bush and see what else was in there? Is that where it came from?
Yeah.
Is
Uh,
there another second cub? Do they often come in pairs? Right?
Well, you look inside and you can't really see anything else in the bush. It's just a bush.
Oh, okay.
While he's looking in the bush, I like to use thaumaturgy
Mhm.
and just make it sound like a big mama bear, like right behind him.
Yeah. So you use thaumaturgy to give me a moment. So suddenly, the appearance and the sound of a big bear comes from behind Golurk and Malva. Just that big thunderous roar. It scares the absolute heebie-jeebies out of Malva and Golurk.
I go, wow, what? Where did that come from? Let me. What's it? Where is deception check? It's a -1. I'm gonna try anyway.
Oh.
What's there?
They aren't fooled. They both look over at you and they're just like, well, why would you do that?
Does the cub like hear the bear roar and come running back?
The cub is long gone at this point. It just
Oh.
insta sprinted away. So what would you guys like to do now?
Is the bear a threat?
The bear's gone.
We
Oh, the
gotta
bear's
keep going
gone.
then, right? Do we? Do we keep going?
Yep.
Yeah, just keep going.
Downwards or upwards back to the Hammerfell?
Downwards, right? Gotta
Okay.
go find this serpent sitch.
Okay, sure. So as you walk down, you walk down. It's by the way, each of these is like very like each square is like a good like 100 feet. So this is like a very long like passage and cavern. So you're walking down. You're getting pretty tired. The day is kind of late, and the cavern. You notice that the sort of cliffside is getting quite dangerous as well. That its path is narrowing. And suddenly, out of nowhere, you get surrounded by what look like bandits, and their sort of leader saunters up to you, Golurk. And he just looks at you dead in the eye and says, "Money or die, it's your decision." And so you're fully surrounded.
Can I cast a fog cloud? And we try and do a runner.
I mean, you can. So would you like to cast your fog cloud?
Does everyone think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the ingredients to cast sleep. And send them all to sleep.
What do you need for it?
A pinch of fine sand, rose petals, or a cricket.
Oh, I don't know if I have rose petals.
Where would you-
Oh, we haven't
where
got
would you
time
go?
to look for a cricket.
Yeah.
Ben, you have to do your. You'll
So
have
we'll
to do your.
we'll just take on this
smoke.
war, Evie. You look around for a cricket. Don't worry.
Ben, you'll have to do the smoke.
All right, I'll do the smoke. So how do I do a spell?
So you do a fog cloud. You just tell me which ones you cast, and if it's a level 1 spell that casts spell slots, then it will like use up one of your spell slots on your table. So, do you see where it says cast? Just press that button.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, nice. So you cast a fog cloud, and so all the way around you, fog begins to. Oh, actually, you can't do that. It takes an hour of concentration.
No, it's.
Oh no,
That's
it
up to an
requires
hour.
concentration to keep up. Okay, that's the duration is now. That's fine.
That means if he gets hit, he does a concentration
yeah.
saving throw.
That's right.
See if it keeps up.
Yeah.
Or
So
if it's safe.
a fog cloud kind of like engrosses all of you around this whole area, and it's at that
Ignore
moment.
it if you want.
Yeah, that's a good point. Freehand. So all around this area is a giant fog cloud. Okay. The
Sick.
all melee and ranged attacks, right? We will be disadvantaged now because you can't see through this fog cloud, and neither can the enemy as well. So, roll initiative.
Can we run?
They're very much you're very much surrounded. You can't really get out.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't. If I knew that, I would have just said I want to do. How about if I move out of the fog cloud and I go and look for a cricket over
Since
here?
Evie wasn't in the sort of since Evie wasn't surrounded when all this happened, she's fine to do that, to look for a cricket.
all right. Enjoy yourself, love. See you in a
I
bit.
will.
It's 3v4.
Bye. Oh, if I find a cricket, I'll send them all to sleep.
It's 20 feet, right? So it's like that.
Oh.
What is?
I'll move and.
The fog cloud.
In this this map isn't a very accurate representation because this valley is
Yeah.
like very big. But yeah, the fog cloud is like this. It's
Alright,
big.
so-
It's big.
Um,
What was the roll? Sorry, 18. Why is the turn order gone? Okay, well.
Am I looking for a cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me add you to the thing.
Whoa,
What did
I
you
just
roll?
rolled a 32. A 32.
4 d20s.
It's not a really
Oh,
good
shit.
score.
That was an accident.
18. So, Aman, roll.
four.
12.
Nice.
Oh, 4.
Mine was 18 plus 2.
Why are you
sorry.
rolling, Evie?
Because I rolled wrong last time, so I was trying to roll 12 plus 4.
Wait, you're not in the fight though, so you don't roll initiative.
I'm rolling to look for a cricket.
We'll get to that. I'll tell you when to roll.
When you don't find them, we'll let you know.
Sorry, give me a second, Rowan. Where are you? Is this you, Rowan? It is. That is fine. Let me add you to the thing. I don't know why you're not currently here. What was your roll? What's your initiative bonus?
+1.
4. Okay. Amon, what did you roll? 4 as well.
Nice high five, Rowan.
We'll say Rowan moves first. So that is the order. Okay. So first turn, Ben. What would you like to do?
I'd like to shoot one of them, please.
Okay. So which one?
This one.
Roll again. Everyone's disadvantaged because of the fog cloud.
Oh God. I'm sorry about that, lads.
13 plus.
+2 for initiative.
No, not initiative. This is your hit.
Oh, +6.
Okay, 13 plus 6, 19. This is the leader, by the way. So he looks like he's the lead. He's the one who came up to you. So you hit him. So you draw your arrow and then you fire again. Remember to remove the arrow.
+2.
+2, so 3. You hit him for 3 damage. The arrow kind of just hits him and bounces off his sort of armor. You hit him for 3 damage.
Heck.
Next is
Oh, who's
Malva.
up next?
Malva.
Alright, so it's pretty late on in the day, right?
Yeah, it's evening time.
Alright,
Oh,
so
that's
I'm
fine,
just gonna
rage
go
fine.
ahead and... Yeah, I'm just gonna go get angry.
Blinding
here.
rage fills you. Remember to use rage in your character sheet.
How do I use it in the character sheet?
So go to your features and traits, and then click on the where it says rage uses. Fill one of those boxes,
Okay.
so that way you can track how many times you've done it. You're currently raged. Yep, +2 melee damage, and you have resistance to slashing and piercing damage and bludgeoning. So go for it.
Okay.
Roll to see if you hit with disadvantage.
Roll
9.
Again.
Yep. Okay, so 9 plus what? Sorry, what's your bonus? What are you attacking with, and who are you attacking?
Okay. I attack the one straight down
This guy.
to me.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't. No, top left.
Top left. This guy here.
Top left. I want to go.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Attack him with.
My great sword.
Okay, so that's a
which
+5.
is
So 9 plus 5,
+5?
14. That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, and now I 2d6.
+3. Yep.
That's huge, isn't it?
It's a great sword. Yeah, he hits hard. 6 plus 2
Oh,
plus
Plus
3.
3.
Okay, so you rolled an 11. So you strike him with your greatsword and it knocks him prone. So it knocks him to the ground.
okay. Wait, do I not get bonus for the thingy? Rage.
Oh, +2 even. Yeah, that's right. So that you hit him 13.
Yeah.
Yep, you get a bonus for rage. He's prone and very low on health. You can tell he's visibly injured. So then at this moment, this guy comes over to Rowan and attempts an attack on Rowan. I just rolled a D100. That is not how good he is.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
11 plus. What's your armor class, Rowan? 14. Okay.
40.
So he tries to attack you, but the attack you dodge out the way very easily.
How
Mhm.
obscured is our vision in this cloud, by the way?
Quite obscured, but you can just about make out people who are like 10 feet in front of you.
How
15
long
feet
does
in
the
front of
cloud last before it
you. An
starts
hour, but
dissipating?
Ben needs to require concentration, so if he gets hit, he needs to roll a saving throw to maintain concentration. So next is Emmanuel. You're up.
This is the leader guy, right? And I can
Yep.
see him.
Yep, you can.
Would I have disadvantage again?
Yeah, everyone has
if I, like, tried to
disadvantage.
hit him?
It depends on what you use, but yeah.
If I, for example, wanted to do inflict wounds on it,
Yep, you wouldn't have disadvantage on inflict wounds.
Cool.
All it requires is touch, so you need to be next to him, but yeah. Are you casting inflict wounds?
Yep.
Okay, so
D20 plus 5.
yeah, D20 plus 5. Okay, so that's an 18. You touch him, you put your hand on him, immediately scars start forming on his tissue, and he starts screaming in pain. Roll for damage. That's 3d10s.
Yeah. Nice.
14.
Holy shit.
So yeah, that's fine.
21. 14. Oh.
So yeah, these scars start forming on him. He's visibly like getting injured just from your touch, and he is very, very hurt. So Ben, you are up.
I'm not being funny, but the rolls are definitely 2, 10, and a 9 on screen, but then 9, 3, and a 2 in the chat.
Sometimes like it looks different, like it's on the edge, kind of. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
But we always take the one in chat, so.
I'll go for the leader again.
Okay. You guys, man. Yeah. So, what are you attacking with?
My longbow again.
Okay,
So that's
so-
D8 plus 2.
Yeah, go for it. Roll damage. You strike with your longbow, and as the arrow goes through, it like pierces him directly in the head. How would you like to finish him off?
Oh, yes. I want to step up to him and I want to rip the arrow from his chest.
You rip the bloody arrow from his chest. It's in his head, by the way.
Oh, his head, sorry. Rip it from his head.
You
Oh.
rip the arrow out of his head, and as you do that, brains splatter everywhere, and he's standing there, and he just falls to the ground.
Oh,
Beautiful stuff.
So the leader is now dead. The others are enraged by this, and so this one here targets you, Ben. So he's going to roll to see if he hits. Okay. So as he does, you're still concentrating on your fog cloud, but he completely whiffs his attack and misses. So Malvar, it's your turn.
all right.
This guy's been knocked prone.
Can I try spinny attack?
You don't have that as an attack that you can do, I think, do you?
Oh,
You do not.
no, don't. I'll just have a look.
Cut
Alright,
through the
let's just go for a normal one.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I think the one on my right. A great sword.
Okay, 9. You try and swing with your giant sword, but it misses the one on your right. So
Oh, what?
at this moment, he tries to attack you back. 40. What's your armor class? So he manages to hit you with his dagger, and he tries to stab
Okay.
you. So
Does it not roll disadvantage, though?
the enemies, I'll say some of them do, some of them don't. So this guy doesn't, and the others do.
Okay.
Okay, so he hits you for 2 damage, Rowan.
Alright, then 2.5.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound. Rowan, I'm gonna need you to unequip the weapons that you don't currently have in your hand. So you currently have a great sword in your hand. You don't have your hand axes and your javelins, so
Oh,
unequip
okay,
those. Yeah. Right. Next is Amon.
I'm gonna go
Manuel.
for a wee while you guys fight these people.
Okay.
Cool. It is the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. As a bonus action, I'm going to
There's a bonus action. Okay.
cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
So I pull out a little bit of parchment,
Mhm.
has some holy text written on it,
Okay.
concentrate for a split second,
Mhm.
and let's see, around Ben.
Okay, around Ben.
Yeah.
A shimmering field appears and surrounds Ben, granting you +2 to any AC for the duration, so any ability checks.
Oh, neat. Okay.
The AC so this is armor class.
+2, which is
Yep.
very nice. What would you like to do for your main action then?
Hit this guy in the face.
Okay, so go for it.
It's +4.
Okay, so you slap him, bludgeoning him in the face with your mace. Roll for damage. 6. So you hit him for 6, and he just takes this hit, and you knock a tooth out or two by hitting him in the face with your mace. It's at this point that they realize that there's no way they're winning this fight. They leave the one that's prone on the ground, and the other two quickly dissipate within the fog, and they run away. As they dissipate, a small parchment floats onto the ground from their pockets.
Can we read it?
Yeah. So good. Who wants to pick it up?
I mean, while I'll wait a second, notice everyone's gone, and then nudge Golurk to let the fog cloud disappear.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as you do, Golurk stops concentration on the fog cloud, and the fog cloud disappears.
I also, at this point, will stop concentration on.
The Shield of Faith, yeah, that's fine. The mystical shield surrounding Golurk dissipates.
I mean, it lasts 10 minutes. Whatever, I already said.
Can we loot the bodies?
Go for it. So,
I'll go for this one.
okay, who's picking up the parchment?
I'll pick up the parchment
Okay.
while they're looking at bodies.
So you loot this guy's body, and you find another 10 gold pieces in his pockets. You don't really find anything else apart from like lint, really, in his pockets. The one that's prone is still up, but he's very, very injured.
Okay.
Gold that we found in the dungeon. Did we add that to our
I'm pretty sure you did.
sheet?
Yeah, I did anyway. Yeah.
How much
Yeah,
was it
that's
each? Because I didn't add it to mine.
It was 80 each, or was it 100 each? I think it was 80.
We got 100 each at the end of that other session.
You did add it. You
Oh,
did. You have
I don't
144.
mean at the end of the last session. I mean earlier today
Did
when
you?
we found like 20 gold or something.
You only
I just
one
looked.
person found it, so only Ben found it.
I can divide it amongst us when we want to go and buy
No,
stuff.
it's okay. No, it's okay.
All right.
I just want to look for my cricket.
Yeah, I was gonna get onto that after they do this. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If they've gone, you're all good.
Arman, you gonna pick up the parchment?
Yeah, I'll pick up the parchment.
On the parchment are written in common the words, "The Mithril Compass, 6 p.m. Thursday."
Type that into my notes.
What time?
6 p.m. Thursday.
Interesting.
Mithril Compass wasn't the tavern that we came from.
It was not, no.
Oh, name of a pub. That's a good shout.
Hmm.
Cool. Have a look around, see if they've left anything else.
All you can see is just their standard like weapons and stuff. It wasn't really anything of note.
Can I?
Right now
ask
that
anyone
that's
has
done,
any rope?
Evie.
Can I use my? Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you. So you're currently looking around for cricket. I'd like you to roll nature for me.
Not perception.
I'll allow you to roll perception to find a cricket, but to sense where the crickets are, I'm gonna have you to roll nature.
Okay. Do I get an advantage because I'm a wood elf?
Is it in your features and traits? Let's have a look. Racial traits: keen senses, proficiency in perception. Fey, you are advantage against being charmed. You don't. I don't think so. No, you don't.
So I roll for nature first
Yeah.
to know where to look.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
All right. So you know from all the nature, you've been around nature a lot as a wood elf, so you know exactly where to look to find crickets. You walk up to a bush and you can hear the sound of a cricket, and it's at this point that I wish I could do a cricket sound, but I can't. But so yeah, a cricket kind of creaks, and you go and you put your hand in and take a cricket out. So go ahead and you put it in a sort of jar. So go ahead and add a cricket to your inventory. And it's at this moment that I'm gonna go pee, so you guys can have a second to like plan your next moves.
Okay.
What's that wooden thing in the middle?
That
Yeah.
that's.
Was
We're
it-
assuming that this map is like way larger than it needs to be. It's like that's like the hole that we fell down. Went into the dungeon.
Oh, I see, I see.
So I'm assuming that this Lance guy isn't here anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
He's in a
Oh no, he's up there.
oh
What?
yeah, he's there. My bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This guy's still alive, so maybe we tie him up and interrogate him.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Well, let's dangle him over the hole.
Obviously, as a holy priest, I won't be doing that, but I can suggest you do it.
I'm not
Yeah,
strong enough
like
to hold him
that,
over
yeah.
the hole. I'd fall in.
Can I get my right back from the
I'll
hole?
do the hole holding.
I don't think I have any rope.
But we used it to climb out
I've
of the
got
thing,
some
didn't
rope.
we?
Yeah, I don't think we collected it back. I forgot to do that. But it almost snapped anyway, just probably used.
Or maybe
Does
you
anyone
can
else
just
have
hold
rope?
him out. You don't need to tie him up.
Does anyone else have any rope anyway?
I don't
Yeah,
have
I've got
any.
some rope on me. Don't mind tying him up.
Or we could use like roots and like leaves and like grass.
Okay,
Why
I
can't
am
I
back.
find a cricket?
I've got
What?
rope in my own.
It's a custom item, I'm sure. So add a
Where-
cricket as a custom item into your inventory.
Or
one
just
sec.
like make a note that you can cast that spell now.
Did I only get one cricket?
Yeah, you got a cricket, but if you have the materials in your inventory, it doesn't consume them unless the spell specifically says it consumes them.
We want to tie this guy up and interrogate him. Once
Okay,
they're alive.
that's fine. So do you have rope?
Rowan does.
Yeah.
Use your
Use my
rope
rope.
and you tie him up against this tree over here. Actually, we'll say this tree since that's really far behind. This guy's dead body is still there. So yeah, you tie him up against this tree, and he's currently in a very like almost vegetative state. He's been beaten up so hard.
Can we?
Let's ask him.
Who do you work for?
He says, "I don't work for anyone."
Intimidation, someone.
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
I got +2.
Intimidation. Oh yeah, I got +0.
Yeah,
Okay, I
fine.
rolled.
Okay, so you walk up to him, intimidatingly. What do you say?
Tell us everything you know about the beast that's been roaming the farmland.
He looks at you in his like dazed state and goes, "Beast, I know nothing of a beast."
Quick
Ask him what he
brainstorm.
knows of this mythical compass.
Yeah.
He looks at you, his eyes wide, and it's at that moment that he passes out and he dies.
Oh.
Oh,
I
okay.
just fancy getting to chop the fingers off.
Yeah.
But you think it's a live one.
Quick realization.
Mhm.
Is there even like an actual beast, or is it like a group of bandits who have been robbing stuff? And like
Oh.
disguised as,
Ah.
Disguised as a snake. I mean, that's.
or like
that's
disguised,
charm.
like they see something outside. Is actually like a group of people, but they think it's one thing because it's dark.
That's a good thought.
Maybe.
I like that. Yeah. Hmm.
Because we'll need to keep asking people.
Can we take back Rowan's rope then? Because he's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow you to take back the rope.
Shove that back in my
Me.
inventory.
What's your next
Try
plan
and
of
find
action?
somewhere safe
I'm
to
just gonna
rest
take a.
and-
I'm gonna make a note and tell you it's Wednesday night.
So
Wednesday.
tomorrow at 6
Oh.
p.m. is the thing.
Oh shit. How far away are we away from
So,
the next town?
The next town of Heimstead isn't too far away. You could probably reach there within a few hours if you keep walking.
So we
What
can
time
make
is
it
it?
tomorrow then.
Currently, it's about midnight. We'll say
Yeah,
we'll say about
Rest.
11 p.m. Wednesday.
Rest, get there early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does no one want to check out this mythical compass?
Yeah, but we have like all day tomorrow then to plan what we're actually gonna do before we get there,
Yeah.
and we won't be tired from the road.
Yeah, go on, man.
Yeah, can we look around and see if there's anywhere that's like sheltered and cut off
Absolutely.
and we won't
So
get-
in your sort of
Sorry.
traveling, where's Lance, by the way? There he is. I want you to make a note that Lance hasn't fought a single person that you've been fighting or helped in any battle that
Yep.
you've had. So
Does he look
Stuff.
like he recognizes any of the bodies as he walks past them?
he doesn't look like he recognizes any of them. No. So as you do, you manage to find a small makeshift camp that's been created. It seems. Let me just move you to the correct place, and there you go. So, as you walk and look for shelter, you find a sort of makeshift camp that has been made. Immediately, he is not here with you. Immediately, one of the people who is sitting by the campfire looks up and runs towards you. He goes, "Ah, visitors! We don't get visitors very often. Aye, come, let me help you." He asks you to come with him to the camp.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
All right, +5.
+5. Wow.
$14. From what you can tell, he seems like a genuinely kind-hearted and excitable individual. He looks at you and goes, "Come, I have things. Come."
I follow.
What's he holding?
He's obviously a
He's currently just holding. So he's a merchant. So he's holding some of his stock. So yeah.
Oh.
So he asks you to follow him back to camp.
Okay, we'll go.
When I get to the camp, is there anyone who's like very specifically the leader of this little group?
Oh, well, no, it doesn't really look like it. It's just a few people chilling around a campfire. You know, it doesn't really look like anything.
Can I ask? I want to ask them who they are and what they're selling.
He goes, "Aye, we come from the city of Heimstead, but the business isn't so good, so we decided to set off to Hammerfell."
What's wrong with the business in Heimstead?
Well, this beast that's been destroying farmland means that there isn't many farming jobs anymore, so I decided to become merchant.
What do you sell?
Everything and anything. Would you like to see my stock?
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
he goes back into his tent and then he pulls out and he goes, "I sell everything from weapons, ammunition to potions, whatever you want."
Of course he does.
Can I go up and ask his name?
Yeah, he says, "Oh, me? I don't have a name. People call me whatever they want."
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Can I? Does he have any? What potions does he have?
So you can ask him if you like.
What potions do you have?
Oh, I have only the finest for adventurers such as yourself. He goes back and he pulls out some healing potions and he says, "Potions of healing, directly from Amentar herself."
Are they
Okay.
legit?
How many does he have?
He has 3 healing potions.
How much each?
I will give these to you for 50 gold pieces apiece.
Can I try and haggle with him?
Go for it.
Is that something I can roll? Or...
Oh no, I'm asking you to say something.
Oh god, okay. Oh, 50? I mean, we just come from Hammerfell. They're offering it for the 20.
Yes, but Hammerfell is very far away. You won't be able to find any healing potions nearby. So it's the best price I can do.
Well, I mean, I have one right here, and I pull one out my bag and just like...
Roll persuasion.
-1. Why am I doing this?
13. So he looks at you and goes... He looks at you and goes, "Sorry, these prices are fixed. I need to make a living for myself."
What weapons does he have?
He goes, "Oh, weapons? You're a dangerous one, you." And he goes and he looks back in his sort of tent. Give me 1 second. Okay, so he looks at you and goes, "Well, for you, I have this longbow, and it's a longbow +1. He says, but it was very hard for me to acquire, so I'm going to have to add some price to it.
Name your price.
He goes, 300 gold pieces.
Oh,
It's a bit steep. It's a bit steep.
Well, I've got to make a living, you know.
Well, you aren't making any living with prices like those, my friend.
He laughs at your joke.
Can we ask him what he knows about the mithril compass?
Oh, the mithril compass. Well, over in Heimstead, I believe that is what they call the barracks for the palace. It's where all the soldiers are sort of meet up and train.
Oh.
hmm.
Does he know anyone
Can I
that
ask him about?
Sorry, what?
Go on.
Do you know anyone that works there?
I had a buddy, used to be a soldier, very nice guy. He used to hang out in the mithril compass all the time. Unfortunately, he took an arrow to the head.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, no.
I didn't ask him if he sells any armor.
Armor. I have plenty of armor for a fine dwarf like you. And he goes back and he looks around and he says, "Okay, I have this adamantite half plate. Okay, very, very, very nice. Best half plate material you'll find in all of Hammerfell and Heimstead.
How much is it?
We'll say 300 gold pieces."
Oh my god.
Who's going to prices like these?
Oh,
It's like the Waitrose of armor.
we need a little here.
Where's the little merchant?
Yeah.
Can we go and find it?
Ask him if he has any spears.
Spears. Ooh, let me quickly have a look, but I don't think I have any. He goes back and he
Even
looks
just like a simple
around.
one.
Pardon?
Even just like a simple one.
Yeah, he looks. He goes, "Lucky for you, I managed to pick up the spear just before I left.
How much do you want for it?
We'll say 50 gold pieces for a kind man such as yourself."
50.
Yeah.
Nah,
Ooh.
not I'm just thinking about what the weapons I can use. I'm like, oh, mace is cool. It's like, oh, maybe a spear. That's 50 gold. Nah, not worth.
Wait, Tim,
can we
I got a
ask-
question.
say
Yeah.
the note?
For the unnamed merchant or for me?
Can we say the note?
Oh, he looks at you and goes, of course. These tents, all for you. 1 gold piece per night."
Well, that's a reasonable price, couldn't it?
I
Uh,
give him a gold piece.
Okay, so all of you, it will cost you each 1 gold piece to go into a tent. And
Can
long
we just double check that we're all okay with this?
Yeah.
The perception check, you know.
you want to roll insight? Sure.
Yeah. Cool.
So you've
Oh.
seen plenty of people. You've known plenty of criminals. You've known plenty of good people who have been duped. This person seems as good of a person as you'll ever meet.
All right. let's sleep.
How much for like a couple more days worth of rations?
He looks around and goes, "Oh, I've got plenty of food. We'll say, tell you what. You buy something for my store, I'll give you rations for free.
How much rations?
I'll give you 5 rations for completely free if you buy some healing potions from my store."
They
I'll
were
buy a
50.
healing potion off him.
Yeah.
Okay, so buy how many you buy?
Just one.
He looks really happy and he goes, finally, some good business. And he goes, pulls out a healing potion and gives it to you. Asks for 50 gold.
Yeah.
He then goes back and pulls out like 5 big loads of rations. So how are you splitting this amongst yourselves?
Well, how many does everyone have? I've got like.
Like, how much
10.
would that be worth, like, days-wise? That's the only way we can...
1 ration per 1 day per person.
So we have 5 total coming in.
I've got
I
10
have
rations in my inventory.
You got 10.
2?
Yeah.
And 2, who's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the...
Yeah.
5.
Take all 5.
Okay,
If we need, I can...
That's
throw them
fine.
out.
that is okay. Alright, so he goes and he looks at you and goes, "Here you go. Why don't you talk to Oleg over there? He's the fat guy lying next to it. He has plenty of stories for travelers like you."
Of course. sit down and relax for the evening.
Yep. So you guys just chilled out, sharing stories by the fire with this unnamed merchant.
Ask him if he know anything more about this beast.
Oh, this beast ruined many people's farmland, started to kill livestock, and at which point I just didn't think it was safe for me to live there anymore, so I had to leave.
What's Lance doing?
Lance is chilling, just vibing by the by
Does he
the.
know them?
Does he know what?
These people?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
So the merchant turns and looks over to Lance, and he goes, "What about you? You haven't said much since we got here." And Lance just turns around and goes, "Well, let's just say I'm not much of a talker."
Oh.
That's an understatement.
Not much of a fighter either.
He looks at you and goes, "Phew, I don't like to fight."
We can see.
And the merchant just turns and goes, "Okay, enough with the hostility. We're nice people here. We're
Who
all
was
going
being hostile? It's a simple observation.
It's okay. I don't
Something to
like
hide?
I don't like arguments, and neither does Oleg. And Oleg's just he's just basically sleeping and snoring by the fire. Isn't that right, Oleg? And he's just Oleg's there like. Yeah, and he looks at you and goes, well, if you're not going to buy anything else, I think I'm going to pack up for the night.
Yeah. I'm done. Everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, I have a quick question about my one of my abilities.
You sure?
Yeah. So it says I can if I don't wear any clothes or something.
No,
I
Rowan,
get
you're not
plus
running
10
around naked,
off.
okay?
If
If you're not wearing armor, you get
Yeah.
AC equal to your Dex modifier plus your Constitution modifier plus
click on
10
your
plus
armor
any
class.
shield.
If you click on your armor class,
Okay.
it comes with a breakdown. So you get 10 for no armor, plus 1 for your dexterity, and plus 3 for your unarmed.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Plus, if you have a shield, then you can add that as well onto it.
Okay.
So he looks at all of
I
you and
see,
goes,
I
"Would
see.
you like anything else?"
No, I think that is it.
So
No, I'm good.
in the middle of the night, as you're all oh, Evie? Has Evie disappeared?
We can't
I
hear
kind
you.
of. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, there we go. We can hear you.
I
Go on.
kind of zoned out. What's going on?
You're chilling with this fun merchant guy, and you're all just chilling by a
Yeah.
campfire. He looks at you and goes, "Are you sure there's nothing else you'd like to buy?"
No, I don't want to buy anything.
Okay. So are you all gonna
Yeah, go
pack
on.
it up for the night?
Yeah.
So you all go off to your respective tents. So pick a tent to sleep in.
This one by the road.
Okay. What about you, Rowan?
So, yeah.
Lance picks the one next to yours, Rowan. So
Oh,
in the middle of the
yeah,
night,
fine.
the merchant comes over into your tent, Aman.
Okay.
He looks in and goes, "You're a holy man, no?
Yeah,
I'd like to ask you a question.
of course. What can I do
I've
for-
ever since I was small, I've never had a name. I would like a nice, valiant, holy name. Can you please give me a name?"
Take a moment and think.
Mhm.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
Put on the spot there.
I can see Aman quickly going to fantasy name generator.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. One that would be like linked to the Greek pantheon as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Call him Pythagoras.
Mercury, the god of traders and travel.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Then try and think of like a good first name.
Okay. He's only after a first name. He's not after a last name. He just wants a name so people can call him by something instead of just merchant.
I say, perhaps you can style yourself with the name of Mercury.
He looks at you and goes,
It's
Mercury, Mercury,
It's a
Mercury.
name derived from the god Hermes, who's the god of travel, trade, merchants, and the road.
Travel, trade, merchants, the road. These 4 are my middle names. He looks at you and winks. He's making a joke. And he laughs and goes, Mercury. I love it. I am now Mercury, the merchant. So there you go. And he quickly leaves, and he's obviously really excited that now he has a name.
I'll be honest, the moment he said he didn't have a name, I was trying to think of something.
Yeah. Okay, so long rest. Go ahead and press the long rest buttons and chill out. And you've got a long day ahead of you. So everyone, Evie, Amon, Ron, everyone, press the long rest button. Prepare your spells. Get ready for the rest ahead of you.
So we're assuming we're going to be getting into the town on the next day.
Yep.
And then possibly fighting these people. So...
Yeah, possibly fighting Mercury. Now you've named him.
also, I've spent some time attuning to the thing.
Spend more time attuning, and you can feel that your sort of magical power is really building up within this ring. It's definitely getting there. You're not quite there yet, but you're definitely getting there.
See, I've had detect magic prepared since we first started,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it'll be useful.
Depends.
I mean, it's going to be useful. We're going to have come to an opportunity where we're going to use it.
Yeah.
I won't have it.
I've got detect poison or something, so like you'd have that instead, I suppose.
Yeah.
Evie, what are you preparing for today?
Spells.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at them now.
Let's head to the wee while you do that.
Sure.
The animals here in this like merchant's place.
You can go have a look for some if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to look for like some kind of bird.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for nature. Imagine if you roll a 20 again.
It's a hawk flies
Wait, have
over
you
to
prepared your spells?
Instantly.
There you go.
I think I'm just doing the same spells as before, so shouldn't they already be prepared?
Yeah, they will be. If you want to re-prepare those, then that's fine. Okay, so as you walk around, you know that you should probably head towards a tree, and you can hear a bird singing in the sort of in one of the trees around this camp, like this one here. You can hear the sound of an owl going, and so yeah, you gonna head there?
I'm gonna look around the tree to try and find a feather from the bird.
Okay, I would like you to roll perception.
What did I miss?
Evie's looking for a bird to find a feather.
Oh yeah.
12. So as you look around, you manage to you can see the feather on one of the branches of the tree, but it's fairly high up.
I have to climb. How high up is it?
This tree is a big tree. We're gonna say like 10 foot high.
Can I use my mage hand to grab it?
If you want. So you cast Mage Hand, and once again, the hand forms and goes up and manages to pull the feather. So now you have a feather.
Cool.
Okay. What about the others? All of you ready to continue? Have you-
Can I try and
leave camp.
affect this owl?
The owl flew away, so with the Mage Hand. So
Oh.
Before we leave
Okay.
camp,
Mhm.
just approach Mercury.
Yep.
And ask him if he has a small silver mirror. So
mirror. Let me go and have a look. So he looks and he looks back and he goes, "Yes, I have a mirror. Here you go. It will cost you I normally sell this for 75, but since you gave Mercury a name, I'll give you for 30.
I'll take it for 30.
Go for it. Add a mirror to your inventory and remove 30.
What's that for, Omar?
One of his spells.
One of my spells I'm looking at. Sanctuary. So it's warding a creature against attack, and then lasts a minute. So nothing can attack this creature without first passing a wisdom saving throw.
Wow, okay, fair enough.
But if the person who I'm protecting makes an attack, then the spell ends.
It's a good protection spell, so basically it's for Eevee.
I mean, it's for anyone who's like
Yeah.
running away, essentially.
Okay.
That's
Right.
it.
Nice. Are you all ready to set off to go to the big city of Heimstead?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and move to the end of the valley, and I'll move you all to
Is that
where
Up
Lance
or
is.
down?
Up. There we go. Okay. So, as you approach, okay, there we go. You enter the city of Heimstead. It is a very, very tall city, very, very large, and there's a lot of like, there's a lot in the city. On entrance, there are some guards that stop you, and the guards are like, "State your business, travelers."
no, no.
Is this the town where they have the snake?
So
Yeah.
this is nearby. Yeah, it's
So
the
should
farmers
we
for this
say-
town.
Shall we say that we're here to help protect the farmers from the beast that's been killing their animals?
Yeah. On a brave mission.
I point out Lance and say we've been hired by this gentleman.
They
Yeah, so if it goes wrong, it's his fault.
yeah they
He's the leader.
they recognize Lance instantly and let you all pass into the city.
Did they say anything to him?
They didn't say anything to him.
Oi, Lance, how do you know these people?
That is not the correct. Why is this so loud? Oh my god! Let's move these over. Give me
I
a
can't hear
second.
anything.
I know you
Yeah, I
can't.
can't.
Only I can.
Okay.
Just sorting something out. Why did that not do that? That's really annoying. I'll sort that out. Carry on.
Lance, how do you know these people?
Lance looks at you and goes, "Well, this is the home city. This is my home city of Heimstead. I told everyone that I would be assembling a team to take on this beast."
Okay.
Fine, can we ask Lance if he
He's
can take us to meet his family?
Sure. Lance goes, "Well, I would show you, but unfortunately my family are dead at the hands of this beast."
When did they
Inside
die?
check.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that.
They, he looks at you and goes, "They died, why are you rolling?
Inside check.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to roll. So he looks at you and goes, "They died a week ago," which is why I was so into really wanting to find like people to help slay this beast.
I can believe that.
Did I say where do we go from here?
He goes, "Well, if we want to prepare, if we want to know where we're heading, we should probably head first to the markets and maybe go from there."
What's copper buckle?
Why don't you go and find out?
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so
As for the guards, look at as good inns or places to stay.
they look at you and goes, "Well, your best bet for places to stay are the Forks Rest Tavern. If you're looking for a nice drink, though, I highly recommend the Bottle and the Blade."
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, the city is bustling and very, very built up. So there's people all around you. There's people going by on horses, regular people just walking by, going about their business. It's very, very busy.
What's copper buckle?
So who are you asking? Are you asking God or Lance or who?
Arslands.
Oh, it's just where the guards stay. It's kind of their sort of resting area. The border guards.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, should we head to the market?
Wait. Up here, the compass. That's where we're going for 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Come on.
What time is it now?
It's currently 9 a.m.
Okay, cool.
How do we even get up there?
You have to go through the castle to get there.
Oh. It's interesting.
Can I ask the guards if there've been any?
I reckon we should alert them.
Reports of any bandits?
Bandits. He goes, well, bandits. Well, there have been some goings on with bandits in Sophrenia Castle, but we aren't really supposed to tell many people. But since you're here to deal with the beast, I think if they're related, then maybe you would want to know.
In the castle?
Yeah, in the castle. I don't exactly know what, because I'm not a castle guard, but the bandits have been somehow getting into the castle, from what I've heard, anyway.
What, have they stolen anything?
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you, sir. I'm sorry.
Can I persuade him to tell us?
He says he doesn't know. Like, that's what he meant.
Oh.
So he genuinely has no idea what's going on in the castle.
Should we go to the market?
I think first step would be making sure we have some place to stay when we get back from wherever we're going tonight.
Oh, okay. Head to Forks Rest Tavern.
Okay.
So let's just head towards the tavern first.
Sure. So all of you head towards the tavern. Oops, sorry. There we are. All right. So as you enter, it's a very, very nice tavern with hold on. I'm a bit zoomed in. Give me a moment. Put you here. Very nice.
Huge, wow.
So it's a very, very large tavern, and there's a lot of places to stay. There we are. So as you enter, you can see that there's a goblin manning, a rather large-looking goblin manning the sort of ales and stuff. There's people all around you. There's people chilling, having drinks, laughing, and just having a general good time.
Can we go talk to the barman?
Go for it.
Go talk to him. Say, good fellow. Would you happen to have some place for me and my companions to stay for the night?
Aye, new people. Haven't been seeing you around here. Where are you coming from?
We just travelled from Hammerfell. We've been hired by a local here to investigate this large beast.
Oh, you're slaying the beast. Well, good luck, because that I tell you, from what I've heard from the people in here, that's going to be a bit of a problem. He then says, so you're looking for a place to stay?
Yes.
Standard going rate here is 7 gold pieces per night, but I think for you guys I'll do 5.
I pass him. Is that per room?
Per room, per person.
Me and Ben don't really need a room. If we can just
fair.
sit here.
Sit in the bar.
He's gonna allow you to
Yeah.
sit in the bar.
Do you
How
need
many beds are in the room or stuff?
per room there's 1 double bed.
Oh, we could double up.
Tops and tails.
Yeah.
Who said anything about topping and tailing?
I'll spoon Ben. Ben can be the little spoon.
As we say, one room.
1 room for you. Non-elves. Sure. So all of you remove the people who are staying in the room. Remove 5 gold.
So wait, what was the conclusion of that?
I'm gonna pay for 2 nights. For is it that? Does every person have to pay? Or do we pay for the room?
Yeah, pay for the room, so it's 5 gold only.
I pay for 2
So
nights.
that-
I'm gonna do 10.
Yeah.
Then
So-
no one else has to pay.
So I take 5 off as well.
No, I'm paying for
Amon's paying for you all.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, fine.
paying for the room. For
My
2 nights.
question is,
Basically
elves
50
don't need to
gold.
sleep, but they do need to meditate, and I'm not sure if they can meditate in a loud place like this.
I mean, they'll be in the room. I'm assuming.
I suppose that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
That's
yeah, just sit on the floor. Or something.
So
Yeah, fair.
yeah, that's fine. He looks at you and goes, "Yours is room 3. Enjoy your stay here."
Cool. Go up, have a quick look around the room.
Sure.
Make
So
it okay.
yeah, you all head up and you go into the room. It's a fairly actually well maintained room. It's not very big, but it's enough to house all of you quite comfortably. With one massive double bed, there's a desk for anyone that want to like stay there. It's a nice chair. You know, it's very well maintained.
While we have the time,
Mhm.
Evie, do you want to try writing that scroll into your spellbook?
I have to do anything to do that.
You do. So you'll have to roll. So basically, it takes 2 hours, and it costs 50 GP, 50 gold pieces, to copy a spell into your spellbook, as well as any materials that it would need.
Spell again? Where is it?
It's called Disguise Self. It's your spell scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
The-
I have to pay 50 for that.
yep. So it'll be 50 gold and any material costs as well that the spell costs.
Yeah, but then you'll be able to.
You'll have it in your spellbook, so it's a spell that you own then. But you also need to succeed on a throw, so an intelligence, an arcana throw, it's 10 plus the spell's level. So since Disguise Self is a level 1 spell, you'll have to roll higher than 11 in arcana to copy it successfully.
Can I use guidance on that?
Give me a second. I haven't decided on that. Let me have a look.
I mean, it only lasts a minute there.
No, yeah, it only lasts a minute, and this is like a 2-hour like thing, so no. She can, however, use her hit die, not her hero points for it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you're doing it now? Okay. 16 plus 4. You need to pay 50 GP and the material cost for the spell Disguise Self,
Which is nothing.
which is nothing. So go for
I
it.
just take off 50 gold.
Yep, take off 50 gold. You've been here for 2 hours, and it's currently 11 a.m. And you can add the spell Disguised Self to your known spells. Not prepared though, but it's known.
So with the wartime music,
Oh, there's a bard in the corner playing piano and singing along. So you
I
know.
like I'm in World War II.
Can we look around for some bandits in the bar? Or people that look like they might be bandits?
roll perception. Whoever wants to come out of the room, come out of the room and go downstairs. 15.
Yeah, I'll do that.
As you
Okay,
look
hang
around,
on,
honestly.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Plus. Oh, it's only 1.
Yeah, so
Persuasion's
16.
4.
Right. As you look around, most of the people in this just look like good-hearted people just having a chat. You don't really notice any shady figures or anyone looking kind of like sad or bad or anything like that. It looks generally nice, filled with. It's just humans having a good time.
Ask around if anyone has any more information about this beast.
Sure.
willing to
Where
share.
would you like to sit?
I mean, I'll ask the bartender first, and then probably sit at one of the tables, and then
Sure.
just like try and engage in conversation with people.
Mhm.
Find a group.
Okay. That's fine. That is very large. Okay. So, what do you say to the bartender? What's happening?
Do you know anyone who has any more information that would be useful for us?
I mean, in general, you're probably best just asking the guards for anything in particular. But yeah, I don't really have much information about this beast. Only what I've heard, and what I've heard is very different depending on how drunk the people are in here. So
I can imagine.
yeah. But if you need to know
If you,
anything, then I'm here to help.
Yeah. If you hear anything useful, would you let us know?
Absolutely. So I know where you're staying, room 3, right? So yeah, you're all good.
This goblin's so much more friendly than the last goblin bar owner.
Yeah, literally.
You'll come across some people who are pricks and some aren't. So
Who's this?
just a random dude who's was
Yeah,
walking
there are a
to
few
his
of them. There's,
seat,
like,
just
people-
chilling, you know.
There's this guy lying on a table around here.
Oh,
Yep.
fair.
Yep.
I thought he was the merchant. I thought he'd come with us.
No, it's not. It's not Mercury. I love that guy. Anyway, carry on.
We should have ditched Lance and got Mercury with us.
I don't know how much help he would have been in a fight, but you know. So yeah, carry on.
Yeah, just
Wait,
waiting for.
Can I have a
initiative
look?
thing.
Can I have a look around the room, or do I have to wait for my thing to?
It's been 2 hours. You have succeeded in adding that to your spellbook. You can have a look around with everyone.
I want to have a look around in the room and have a look through like the drawers and under the bed and stuff, and see if anything has been left from people who have stayed here before. Maybe people who have come and tried to get rid of the monster before us.
Yep, sure. You can have a look. But the room is very well maintained, so every time somebody leaves, it's cleaned and thoroughly like checked. So you find nothing in the drawers, and there's nothing really under the beds or anything like that.
Can I go up and order a drink?
Absolutely.
Ask him what drinks he's got.
Well, we've just got this brand new Hobgoblin Ale from Hammerfell. Everyone seems to be all the rage.
Oh.
So yeah, why don't you have a pint?
I'll ask him for 2 of those.
Ben's running to get his Hobgoblin Ale. Yeah, sure. So he two ales. So
Yeah.
he hands you 2 big steins filled
Actually,
with
no,
this.
no, you know what? Wait, can I get 3? Can I get 3?
Okay, sure.
All for you. What's when I was going my way?
No, I'm gonna give them to you guys.
So
Oh, cheers.
he goes, that'll be 3 gold pieces, please.
Oh, what?
It's a gold
That's-
piece.
that's-
Do
man.
they have any
that's-
Jaeger bombs?
Alright, I hand him my 3 gold pieces.
Okay, so you hand him 3 gold pieces. He hands you 3 big steins of Hobgoblin Ale.
Lovely. I call over Emmanuel and Olak.
So they
That's
kind
on
of
the
surround
table
you,
next to
and they all grab their big steins.
Drink.
Drink up, boys.
Cheers.
Yeah. So you're all drinking. Okay.
How strong is this drink?
The Hobgoblin Ale's like known to be fairly potent, fairly strong, which is why everyone's drinking it nowadays.
Alright.
Any side effect?
You get absolutely pissed off your face, mate. Not yet, but yeah, if you keep drinking it, you absolutely will.
Get us a snobs. It's a nightclub.
If Evie's done at this point, I suggest we go to like, the market.
Yeah.
Start
Which
having
was
a-
I'm
successful.
gonna have one more, so I'm like really tipsy around the market area.
Okay, sure. So as you try to order one more, the dude who is lying down on the table gets up and walks over to you, lies down on the counter. He goes, "Hello, my name is Totty," in his drunk state, and goes, "Let me order that drink for you." So yeah, the goblin looks at him and goes, "Do you really want this drunk guy to order for you?"
I fucked the perception check. Free alcohol, yes.
So the goblin shrugs his shoulders, pours another stein of ale and hands it to you. Takes 1 gold off of a drunk Totty who's just lying there on the bar. So he goes, "So you guys look like adventurers, just my type of people. What brings you to the fantastical town of Heimstead?"
Do you get many adventurers around here?
All the time we get people who say they're adventurers, but they can never live up to the expectations.
And what are these expectations you have of us?
He just looks at you, bursts out laughing, goes, "Not to die!" And so yeah, he's just laughing and just having a drunk time to himself.
They told you why they've been here? Or
I hear from all sorts that come into here. They're here for slaying a beast, slaying a dragon, finding a tome, but they never succeed. Nobody's really an adventurer here.
Who is he? What does he do? Who are you?
"My name is Totty," he says, and literally just rolls off of the thing onto the ground, and he's now currently sleeping.
I feel kind of bad now for getting that
The goblin's just shaking his head behind the bar. He goes, "He's a regular. He just comes here and has a good time."
cool.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
okay, so I get up to leave.
Okay, you all ready to leave?
Yeah.
Evie?
I might have to call it that.
Yeah.
I need to bread on and eat.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go to bed because I gotta get up early.
Okay, good session.
Okay, yeah, it's good stuff.
All right, yeah, we can call it there for sure.
Cool, nice.
When are you next free?
Tuesday, probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down for
Alright.
Tuesday. All right, Tuesday it is.
Yeah, cool.
All right.